The sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange, pink, and purple as the city slowly lit up, twinkling like stars in the twilight. A journey beyond fear, my Plateau Discovery. The announcement came on a humid October afternoon. I, Godwin Kelechi Obieze, a fresh graduate of computer science from the Federal Polytechnic Nekede, Owerri, Imo State, had just received my National Youth Service Corps, NYSC deployment letter. My heart skipped a beat as I scanned the paper. Plateau State. Whispers and exaggerated tales rushed back to my mind. Stories of conflict, fear, and an unforgiving environment. The news channels and gossip among friends had painted Plateau as a dangerous place. I felt a chill run down my spine. "Why Plateau?" I muttered, pacing my small room in Abacheke, Egbema. My family shared my concerns, but deep within, I knew I had no choice. I had to go. The journey to Plateau was long and filled with uncertainty. As the bus climbed the rocky, winding roads leading to Jos, I braced myself for the worst. But as the landscape unfolded, I was taken aback. The rolling hills, the lush greenery, and the cool breeze were a stark contrast to the heat of my hometown. My NYSC orientation camp was nestled on the outskirts of Jos, surrounded by sprawling plains and distant mountains. I was initially reserved, keeping to myself and avoiding the local residents. But fate had other plans. It started with a visit to the camp market. I struggled to communicate with a vendor in the local Berome dialect, but the vendor smiled warmly and switched to English. "Don't worry, my brother. Plateau is your home now," the man said, handing me a steaming plate of tuwo and mian kuka. The gesture surprised me. Over the next few weeks, I met more Plateau natives, my neighbors, shopkeepers, and even my camp coordinator. Each interaction chipped away at my fears. I marveled at the hospitality of the people, their readiness to help, and the peaceful coexistence of diverse cultures. The locals invited me to community events, and I was introduced to Plateau's delicacies like guot, roasted corn, and pura de nono. I visited the National Zoo, also known as the Wildlife Park, where I experienced the natural beauty and wildlife of Plateau State firsthand. As I settled into my primary place of assignment at the Plateau State House of Assembly in Jos North, I also took on an internship with the Plateau Peacebuilding Agency, a renowned institution fostering dialogue and harmony among the diverse communities in the state. At the agency, I was fortunate to meet Dr. Julie G. Sanda, the Director General, who became my mentor and mother figure. She helped redefine my mindset about Plateau State, opening my eyes to its true spirit and potential. My internship roles spanned multiple departments, reflecting my multidisciplinary interests and skills. ICT Unit. I leveraged my background in computer science to develop and maintain databases for tracking peace initiatives and ensuring efficient communication between departments. Research Unit. I assisted in collecting and analyzing data on community conflicts and peace resolutions, contributing to insightful reports that shaped intervention strategies. Peace Education Unit. I participated in designing workshops and training programs aimed at educating schools and local communities about conflict resolution and the importance of unity. Gender and Youth Unit. Passionate about inclusivity, I supported programs addressing the needs of women and young people, ensuring their voices were heard in discussions about peace building. Through this work and with Dr. Sanda's guidance, I gained a profound understanding of Plateau's challenges and its people's resilience. My involvement in outreach programs brought me face to face with stories of forgiveness and cooperation. shattering the misconceptions I once held. Upon completion of my NYSC service year, I was honored to be retained by the Plateau Peacebuilding Agency, where I now serve with pride as a JOS resident. Reflecting on my journey, I stood overlooking the city and acknowledged the invaluable lessons Plateau has imparted, reminding me that genuine understanding comes from personal experience rather than hearsay. This state, once a source of apprehension, has become a meaningful and welcoming home.